Josh Kroenke has hit back at those questioning his father's commitment to the club, saying, "I'm not in this business to make friends, I'm in it to win." That's what we're trying to do. It's no secret that we have a Champions League wage bill on a Europa League budget right now. It's not who you buy, it's how you buy. While we're not going to be in the market for some of the top players in the world at the moment, whilst they're at the top players, we're actively scouting the globe to find the next big thing to become great at Arsenal Football Club. And not only will we bring them to the club, we'll be able to retain them in the fold going forward. Jules, what do you make of this?
Well, the good words. I think that the problem with the Kroenke family for a long time was that they were not talking enough to the fans, on behalf of the club, but even for the players and people working at the club. I think it's a very good thing that Josh Kroenke wrote that letter. You can see where he's coming from with all the criticism that him and his father have been the target from Arsenal fan. And also, I think it was quite stupid from a long time for Arsenal fans or whoever saying that the Kroenke family was there just for the money and not for the trophies and not to win. It's not good at all for them, for the Kroenkes, that Arsenal don't qualify for the Champions League, that Arsenal are not competing for trophies and for titles. That's not in their interest whatsoever. It's not good for business, it's not good for their name, and it's certainly not good for the club they own. So yes, of course they want to win. And right now, they can't afford some of the players that other clubs in England and in Europe can afford. They don't have the money to spend like others can. There's financial fair play. They can't spend more money than they earn. And already when he says that they're Champions League, they're a club that pays Champions League wages with a budget from the Europa League, that's exactly what it is. And that's the problem. And whether the ownership was the Kroenke family, the Dan Thomas family, the Stephen Nichols family, or whoever else, it would be the same issue for everyone.
What a mess in it, boys. Something when your statement is, "I'm trying to win."
Yeah.
All right, great.
I mean, you kind of go from, it's either feast or famine. They either don't talk, and when they do, it's just nonsense. I mean, 3 or 4 years ago, you've got Ivan Gazidis saying that, we can battle with anybody for the biggest players in the world. Yeah. So what's happened to that? And then I think the other thing is, we've been criticising Man United about what's going on behind the scenes. That's exactly what's been happening at Arsenal. The only problem for Arsenal was we were all concerned about Arsene Wenger.
Yeah.
So he's kind of taken the focus not just from us, but probably from them as well. Where now they're at a stage where they've basically got to rebuild. That's what they're doing.
Here's the challenge here. As much as you want to sympathise or may want to sympathise with that statement, Stan Kroenke has been, at the very least, on the board of Arsenal for nearly 15 years now. So if you're still talking about timelines, I'm not sure what hope Arsenal fans are holding out for, or you're hoping that they hold out for.